Welcome back to another Burger and Gold conversation. Jeff's opinion. Okay, how y'all doing on this cold Wednesday night? Um, if y'all watch the Commander fan, y'all already know by now that Jayden Daniels will be shut down at the very least this week against the New York Giants. That's a sentiment that I had already spoke about a couple of videos ago. I was I was saying that what's the need? We out the playoffs. What's the need of trotting them out there? Just let them go ahead and get some rest. But the sentiment was around the organization, from what I've been seeing. I see a lot of YouTube people that's affiliated with the Washington Commanders. They was on that. He need to play. He need to play. We need him to play. We need him to play. He need the reps. He need the reps. It's amazing how that sentiment has now changed. I'm looking at Finley and B. Mitch. Now they look like they on board with it. They just need to sit him out. I'm like, what was this energy a couple of weeks ago for y'all trotted that man back out there? Y'all trotted him back out there. Nothing on the line. Nothing on the line. Nothing to play for. And I'm gonna tell you the disheartening part about all this, what's going on now. This division was up for grabs. If you play a little bit better, this division, man, you might win this division with 10 games this year. The Eagles might win this thing, and that is not out of the possibility. And if for my money, I think the Cowboys, because I told y'all, the Cowboys. Let me tell y'all. And there's another thing I want to say. I won some money with the Cowboys a couple of weeks ago. We looked up. I was at that partner house. Ken celebrated his birthday that whole weekend. So we up there that Sunday, and because I had already told everybody I thought Dallas was gonna win out, and so I'm up there. Everybody showing up with ballers, showing up with their ballers and stuff. Everybody bringing ballers. Of course, there's gonna always be one or two people show up, but that's beside the point. But everybody, for the most part, showing up, nice balls, what we drinking on. We finna play cards, get it in a little bit. So I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm just talking trash. I like the Cowboys. So everybody thinking I'm tripping or whatever. So everybody jumping in on the bets. And I'm just talking cash, as long as I can talk it. And so the game comes on. Watching the game, I wasn't yet playing cards yet. So Dallas proceeds to get everybody jumping around. Looking at me. Boy, he's sweet. Everybody come up. They telling them, oh yeah, he bet everybody on Dallas. He bet everybody with Dallas. I'm trying. I'm like, man, it don't matter. The game, the game not over. You know what I'm saying? Then, but everybody who come up, they got to tell them that I done bet with the Cowboys. I bet everybody out there with the Cowboys. So I'm watching the game. Dallas didn't make a mistake. Got the mistake that they were trying to get a game away. So I done start paying people. Now I got to get in the game. I'm finna get in the game to try to win that money back. What I done lost, on the bets, on the football bets out there. And so Dallas came through. And I seen that tone. I'm looking around. I'm looking at everybody's face then. Everybody like, oh, shit. it was one of my partners didn't take the money, but everybody else, man, you might well pay me now. I said, man, because I had already said, hey man, before the game, we gonna honor this bet. If we leave before the game go off, if the game, look like it's in reach or you winning or I'm winning, we just pay before we leave. Ain't no such thing as no, because I'm an honorable guy. I believe in honor and all that. So they looking, the face done changed on they the looks done changed on their face, and it done went from payment, or he's sweet. I see they want to come on there, want to my phone, check the score, want to keep checking the score. But bottom line, Dallas won me some money when they played the Eagles. Came back from 21 down, come back and beat the Eagles. But yeah, anyway, the sentiment I see, look like everybody want Jayden to be held out now. Like like how did all this change? He had no business playing. I realized, you know, they want to see how this thing go. I know they want to see everybody on the field at the same time. And like I said, if in that sentiment, I think they're trying to run it back with the players that they brought in this year. I think they want to run it back. And I do want to take a look at Treylon Burks. Maybe he can help us next year. But yeah, that was this disheartening part about this whole thing is the division is bad this year. The division was there for the taking. And it all started, and I'm going to keep harping on, I hate to keep harping, it all started from the Chicago Bears game when we let them came back and took that game from us. It's like they stripped it, that game stripped everything we had in us. And you look at the fortune, how Chicago went on to bigger and better things, and we just, like, I ain't gonna say fell back down to earth because we were coming off an NFC championship game. But it's like that took everything out of us when we gave up that game to Chicago. Just go back and look at how everything went. Chicago, I think they beat us. They went on a bye week, came back. I think they beat the Cowboys, and they were off to the races. We went back the other way. I don't think we won another game. I don't think we won another game since. And Chicago was sitting in first place coming into this week right here. They fell to the Green Bay Packers. But yeah, man, the sentiment has changed. I see a lot of, like I said, I see the Washington Commanders media. Now they on the fence of sitting Jayden Daniel. I see B. Mitch. I know Doc Walker. I was watching that last night when Doc Walker was on there. Doc gonna stand his ground. If you healthy, you play. If you able to play, you play. That we don't need that. That's a non-throwing shoulder. So I can understand where Doc coming from. I can understand where B. Mitch coming from because I was on the same thing. Just sit him. We got nothing to play for. And I told y'all if he came out and got hurt, somebody might be fired. Go back and look at the video what I made. Or should he play or not? But yeah, man, the narrative has changed around Jayden Daniels. I guess more people coming around to the point that what's the use? They won't say they don't believe in tanking. It won't be tanking because we're not gonna win. I did think if Jayden would come out. I thought we would beat Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we had a chance to win the remainder of these games. But like I said, it's a win-win. If you win them, it would have been good. If not, that worked for me just as fine. So I'm in it for the draft position. And one thing I heard Doc Walker say, and that kind of made sense. He said all the people that want to lose for draft position, what make you think that the people in charge can pick the right people? And I'm looking at the damn draft from last year. I'm like, oh my Lord. This man may be right. He may be right. I haven't given up on. I thought it was a wonderful draft at the time, but Sammer still. I think he's gonna be pretty good. You just this team is. I think this team. We just had too many injuries, man. I won't. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. On this draft class. I'm not giving up on this draft class. But we also were saying, get the youngsters some run. And look what happened to Zach Ertz. I think they were really scared them seeing what happened to Ertz. And I had said that, go look at I said all this on my video. I didn't say Ertz, but I said you put him out there and get hurt. That was Jayden, but you got one of your best players hurt, Zach Ertz, going for the year for nonsense because the coaching staff do not want to give up. So I think a lot of people thinking the owner might have stepped in or Adam Peter might have stepped in and said, shut it down. We don't know this, but something changed for them to be saying now that Jayden should be sitting out because I was the only one on that saying, just sit him. We not getting nothing done. We weren't getting nothing done when he was out there. So just sit him, and I had selfish motive behind that because I wanted to get up to about number 3 in draft position so we could trade back and still get us a good player. So that's what it's coming to. I'm not sure we'll win another game where we end up in draft position. That's a whole nother story. Who we take in the draft depends on is they gonna tear this thing all the way down. For my money, it would be move back 1 or 2 spots and see if you can still get Cornell Tate and just start from scratch. Jayden Daniels and Cornell Tate for the future. Makai Lemon will be, depending on how far you move back, I'll take a shot on, because I think the defense, despite how the defense played, I think we would have been much better had not Dietrich Wise and Armstrong them. Without the injury, I don't think this defense is this bad. So I'm looking to build something with Jayden for the future. If you're going to tear it all the way down, you're going to start from scratch, or you're going to still mess around and still try to hold on to that NFC Championship game and try to just patch it, put little pieces here and there, or you just going to go all the way out and just build it from the ground up. You got cornerstone. Larry Tunsil will be here, and Josh Conley will be here. Offense. So are we going to do the right thing? And in my opinion, is my opinion. A lot of people might want to see a edge or a corner. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to tear it all the way down, just go ahead and take Cornell Tate and just go into the future with Tate and Daniels as your cornerstone on offense. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man, on this. Should they tear it down and just go with Cornell Tate in the draft? Do y'all want to see Jayden Daniels out there for meaningless reps and potentially get hurt worse than what he already is? I know, like I said, I know a lot of everybody got their own opinion. Not seeing a lot of call in on the thing today. A lot of people still want to see him play if he helped. And shout out to Doc Walker. A lot of people want to see him play. A lot of people off it now, like, well, we got nothing to play for. Just shut him down. And like I said, I've been on that a couple of weeks now. Y'all go back and check the video. Man, do me a favor. Y'all hit that like button. Leave a comment. Y'all tell me what y'all want. If you watch the video, just leave a comment. If you don't do nothing but say, hey, leave a comment, hit the like button, share it if you want to. And y'all debate that amongst y'all circle. Do y'all want to see him play? Why you want to see him play? Why you don't want to see him play? Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all Monday, y'all Wednesday, man. And I'll see y'all later.